Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and to a new and update of the White Forest deck profile, the pure Azamina version. And sorry I couldn't upload earlier. I was about to do it around Sunday, and then with the Banlist drop, a few things had to change and I just didn't have the time to move around things until now. So yeah, the Forbidden and Limited Banlist did hit the main two decks fairly well. I would say it's a very good ban list overall, and it did hit the deck a little bit indirectly with the removal of Abyss Dweller, of course, and also the limitation of triple tactical talent. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, I think the deck is still gonna be really good, especially with these upcoming support that's gonna be coming. So yeah, I'm just excited to show you what I came up with. I managed to cut it down to 40 again. I was playing 45 before. So yeah, as usual, just let me know what you guys think about the changes and what other suggestions you might have as well before we get into the new support. But before we start, guys, remember, I'm going to give you guys one of this beautiful mats once we reach 200 subscribers. We're almost there, so just keep that in mind. I think it's 194 as the moment I'm recording this video. So really close. Okay, so let's get into the White Forest engine first. So this pretty much didn't change. Still the 3 of each of the best starters that the deck has, being the 3 LZ, the 3 Sylvie, and 1 of each of the others, being the Stellar, the Rusia, and the Azamina LZ. I was thinking to maybe bump LZ to 2, as I mentioned in the other video, but honestly, it's not really a starter itself. It's more of an extender. And if you see it more, like if you draw both, it's not really that good. But yeah, it still is a very good card. Maybe with the upcoming support, maybe it can be bumped up to 2. For the spells, I'm still in the same 2 Tails, 1 Scourge, and the 1 Woes. I still think this lineup is very good. People who are cutting Scourge, they're just forgetting how good the card is, how versatile it is. It helps you dodge imperms, it helps you negate stuff, it helps you get things back from the grave. So yeah, like the way I've built the deck is kind of a mid-range kind of approach, and just like out-resource your opponent and slowly like burn them, and just when you have the chance to go for the win, then you just go for it. So kind of that's kind of the approach I have for this version as it is. So that's it for the White Forest engine. For the Sinful Spoils engine, I cut Witch back to 2 and wanted, of course, playing it at 3 because we do want to see the Witch regardless. 2 Deception, I was trying to maybe bump it to 3 as well, because we do want to see Deception, because since we are playing more fusions, and we're like relying or building the deck around playing the fusions, if you open Deceptions, it's already good because you can get another target with your Diabell Star, and it helps you, gets your plays going a little bit faster. But I think 3, it's just too much. I wouldn't, like, if I want to keep it at 40, I think 2 is just fine. The one Susurrus of the Sinful Spoils, this card is highly underrated. It's a very good card because it's both defensive and offensive. You can easily OTK using this card. You can dodge Imperm, you can dodge Call by the Grave, you can dodge Bestials using this card. So it just gives you so many plays, and people do not expect it because a lot of people, if I'm being honest, maybe like 98% of people are not aware of this card and are not playing it. So if you are exploring this deck, if you are around this deck, I think you should play this card. It's searchable of either El Ser Azamina or your Diabellstar or your Murcielago. So it's really easy to access, and as I said, it can gives you like the extra boost you need to finish the the duel, or just use it defensively and keep your resources going. So very, very versatile card. I think it's one of my favorite cards so far into the engine. And of course the one Morian still, because Morian, again, it's another versatile card. You can use it as material for your fusion summons. You can get it back anytime with its own effect set itself, as long as you control an illusion monster that it's 5 or higher, which is pretty much always, because all your fusions and also the Diabell, the synchro, that also counts as one as well. And yeah, you can just pretty much get it all the time. It's an additional Book of Moon. Very good disruption as well. That's it for the wanted, the Sinful Spoils engine. For the Azamina package, I included the Queen Azamina, the one hallowed still, although I kind of want to bump this to 2 as well. The one Debtors, the one Determination, and the one Aphes. So the decision of including Queen Azamina, it's because it also counts as a Sinful Spoils card. So you can use it as fusion material. You can use it also as an additional body to OTK. And it also helps you for the grind game. Every time an Azamina or White Forest monster destroys something by battle, you can get a Azamina or Sinful Spoils card. Or it's only how many Sinful Spoils? Oh yeah, sorry, it's only one Sinful Spoils. So you can get back all, like pretty much all the targets I just showed you. Can get you back this Osiris for an additional attack, or it could be also for your this defensive play next turn. So it's really, really good. I kind of see why people would say that it's a brick. It's a brick if you are not playing this package as it is. If you're not playing the fusions, if you're not playing that, it is a brick, because then it's not gonna have the same utility. Because seeing this 2 in hand, it's not a brick, it's a starter, or like this 2 as well, or having this engrave and this, like it just depends, right? Additionally, it's also an Azamina name, so whenever you have Murcielago on board, like it also will decrease your opponent's monster's attack and defense even further. So I still think it's a good addition. You can always set it out in the game 2 or 3, and yeah, it's just an underrated card in the sense that maybe people don't see the use that it has, because they're trying to like play it with other engines like Fiendsmith and those kind of stuff. So yeah, of course in those kind of decks, it is a brick, because it doesn't really bring you much to the table. But in this version particularly, it's really, really, really good. Additionally, if you don't like it, maybe you could like swap another hollowed for Queen Azamina. I would say that would work too, because you do want to access your fusions more often. That's it for the engine. For the non-engine, playing 2 Ash, the 3 Droll, 3 Nib, 1 Call by the Grave, because it's still an amazing card, the 3 Infinite Impermanence, and the 2 Black Goats. So the reason I caught Ash to 2 is because going forward, I think these type of hand traps that are just like 1 for 1 don't really have the impact like Droll, for example. Droll can end turns immediately. Nibiru can end turns immediately. Like the trade-off is better. Usually an Ash, like in the current format, I just think sometimes it feels like you just wasted a card. Whereas like if you draw, like you take more resources, you take more advantage of the situation. So yeah, for me, I think Droll and Nibiru are gonna be way more impactful. Of course, also the Mulcharmies. Once I can get a set of walls, I think I will be maybe cutting Ash. I'm not sure yet. I have not decided yet. I just think that maybe it's gonna be less impactful in that sense. But let me know what you guys think about that approach, if it's correct, if it's incorrect, and let me know why. Why would you say that maybe Ash it's a must 3, or if you agree with me, like tell me your reasoning behind it as well. So that's for the main deck. It's 40 cards. For the extra deck, we're still playing the same 3 Synchro Forest monsters alongside with a Chaos Angel because it's just broken. And the new additions are the Scarlet, Red Dragon Archfiend, and this guy, Blackwing Nothung the Starlight. So the reason for me adding this to the list is, if you watch my other video, is because during the regionals I lost in time. If I only had these cards, I would have been able to burn further and probably won that game. So mainly that's the main like say use, but Scarlight is also a good removal option for your opponent's board, especially if it's in combination with Murcielago. It's incredible. And this guy burns for 800 when it's summoned, and then lowers one of your monsters, your opponent's monsters, by 800. So yeah, you can burn and then like go into this one and then burn further. That's kind of like the theory behind it. And yeah, it's just like additional bodies. Sometimes you don't really want to go into these because maybe like you're playing around Droll or something like that. So here you go. There's another option. You can burn and actually just have it there. That's it for the synchros. For the fusions, still the 5 Azamina fusions plus the Chorozo. Chorozo's there again. I think I've said this too many times. I've never seen it for me. It has never come up for me. But it's there if you ever need it. And then of course the other fusions that are so great. Azamina is still a very good, powerful card, and Morigina as well. Yeah. And then for the last 3, the one is Little Knight, the one Typhon, because Typhon is still very good, and number 41, Babuska. Now that we don't have Dweller, in case of getting drolled, I think this is the second best option if you couldn't access your woes, or if you couldn't have any other interaction to play in your opponent's turn. It's not as good as Dweller because, I mean, you can still imperm, and your whole strategy kind of falls apart. But yeah, it's the next best target, I would say, for a rank 4 now that Abyss Dweller is gone. But yeah, guys, that's the update for the White Forest deck Azamina version. I will be trying to build a Snake Eyes version now that we have Poplar and Ash back to 2, and try to see if we can use also the dragon, the Snake Eye Dragon fusion as well. So I'll keep you posted for that. Thank you guys for watching once again. Don't forget about the mat, and I'll keep you posted when we hit the goal, and how am I gonna be giving this away. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.